Hello guys, I'm Renee and I'm back here with 922. We are not yet at the cursed time, however we are running naked in the rain with 40 or 50 or so other guys. Great. With Andrew is also there. But at least apparently he's up in the front, I suppose. The group has naturally filed itself into two rows while we jog to our first destination. Each pair keeps about a tail's length distance away from the pair ahead of it. We take a cool, slow pace. If we took it any faster in this weather, the entire group would immediately tire out. Fair. This is such a bizarre experience. There's chatting, there's laughing, there's a break in formation when someone plays out a mean joke. Oh great. We're out here naked, trying our hardest to catch pneumonia? I don't know how to pronounce that. Anyway, I was trying not to, but apparently we are trying our hardest to catch it. Anyway, yeah. And everyone just kind of cool with it. It's like it's nothing at all. Maybe Ian was right. When would there ever be a time outside of college I've ever done something like this? I veer closer to him. The spray bouncing off his rain jacket makes being around him extra cold. Hey, breathe slower, take more air in. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Dries up your throat less. He throws me a thumbs up weakly. I don't think he's heard what I said. Yeah, he's kinda not in the shape to do this, huh? I am never prepared for that. The Lewis Science Building, named after Dr. Ronald J. Lewis, is the home of the Department of Education and History. It's nude history. Dr. Lewis was a history professor who served as a head of the Department of Education for 23 years until passing away in 2002. We form a semicircle around Andrew, who's standing on top of some masonry. He speaks with the same animation and fake enthusiasm as he always does, despite the cold water streaming down from his elbows. Gosh. What are you gonna say? You don't look happy. You holding up alright? Ian needs to swallow twice before he's able to answer. Fair enough. Lungs burning. Feel like dying. Well, don't strain yourself. You heard him, right? If you need to stop, then we don't mind waiting. It's cool. I'm okay. See? Yes, you're perfectly fine. We crisscross between buildings. Every so often we stop at the one, and Andrew would share a few words on it. On its history, on the people surrounding it, what kind of services one could expect to find from within its walls. I wonder if anyone noticed. We never run longer than 7 or 8 minutes. It's just enough to get everyone warm. When we stop, we always stop for a couple minutes. I'm no longer cold. Ian seems to be holding up alright. Whoever planned this course out had done a really good job. We're still missing Kurt. The Jefferson School of Business and Economics, or simply the Jefferson Building, was the last building to be completed before the institute opened its doors in 1976. Along with the Department of Business and Economics, the building features a radio tower and is, perhaps the most importantly, the seat of the Student Council. That's where you go when you want to hang out with me. Everyone to the left offers a polite chuckle. Everyone. It would be remiss of me not to mention the controversy surrounding the building. Construction had started in 1965. The observant among you would realize this means that the building took 11 years to be built. Oh, hey, Kurt? Ian? Right. Oh my gosh, Kurt is here. Its total cost of construction was well over $50 million adjusted for inflation. Yeah, here. It's a map of the cars we're running. During this construction, a total of 5 people lost their lives and 2 were injured to the point of being disabled. What the fuck? Why were so many people dying around here? Needless to say, it has been an enormous burden on the county. I would imagine so. I would hope so. Huh. And even further people have died here. After that, thanks. Okay. Hey Spencer, nice stick. Thanks. You too. Holy shit. When did you show up? What do you mean? I've been with you the entire time, right? Sure, no. Yeah, we met at the gym, whatever, half an hour ago. Had a great conversation about video games. You told me about the one with the little guy that jumps. What are you on? Hey, I just remembered I gotta go ask someone about something. See you later, bye. It was like, I am a third wheel. What's he still? I don't know if he knows what he still is. Anyway. Yeah, we've been here. I stole some shit from the entrance to the fallout shelter. Good job, I guess. You what? Hid it in the classroom. I'll show it to you later. Now I have to let out a cat. Give me a moment. If you would not stick your face quite so close to the door. He stole my chair. Now I'm sitting on another chair, but it's not as nice as my computer chair. It doesn't have a back, but I'm not gonna change the chairs right now anyway. We'll get to see it later. Did you know that they put guards by the entrance to the tunnel? On the other side too. Even put keypads on the doors, little shits. What did you get in, Kurt? Hats? Those morons are probably out there looking for a guy in a hoodie. So if anyone asks, all this time I'm hung out with you. Yeah, I gotcha. They're looking for a guy in a hoodie. You're surprisingly in a good shape. Cough. Poor thing. Poor fuck. You're the only one making our way back. I was getting myself ready to fumble through them hard-hitting questions. What's this tall guy? Was he always with us? What's the deal with his big antlers? Nope, not a word, nada. People must just accept whatever is in front of them. Either that or every single one thinks that something's up, but doesn't want to be the one to say anything. Not much of a jogger, huh? I think the issue was that he did not join for the entire run, which was perfectly planned to make sure that everyone was warm and, not too tired during the thing. And he came in too late, poor guy. If you pass out, I'm taking my towel back, alright? Oh, fuck you too. So, what's the game plan? Huh? You gonna hang out here until they find you, or... Despite everyone having already went home, I speak in a low voice. Kurt doesn't bother. It's cool. I don't think they'll check where I stashed it. I can just come back. At night, no problem. You realize they lock this place at night, right? Whatever, I can climb the fence. There's cameras. Not everywhere. And you know exactly where they all point. And that they haven't definitely were moved after there was, a murder here. And a robbery. I guess. Pretty much, yeah. Okay. What? Yeah, I checked in with Andrew about it. And he just told you where the cameras were pointing. For fuck's sake. Andrew Park, the guy giving us the tour. You know him, right? He organized the run this year. He just knowingly let you steal shit on campus? Something like that. He's how we know no one's watching the cameras in Jefferson Building. I like him. He's alright. Okay, sometimes I wish I wore glasses just so I would have an extra, more excuse to pinch the bridge of my nose. Are you seriously gonna sit there half naked for 5 hours? I bet they're looking for their stuff as we speak. And you said you left your stuff with it? Your phone, your wallet, your ID? A regular Batman you are. Ignore the stomach if you can hear that. Shit. Yeah. Are you gonna just prance around half naked in a towel? Hey. Can I ask for a favor? Please don't. God damn it. I turn left, go all the way down the hallway, then turn right. There's a stairwell there. I ascend 2 floors. I risk glancing behind me as I turn a corner. No one's there. Or at least I hope so. My whole concept of how social power works is bullshit. No matter what it is that you're trying to trick the other person into doing, all you need to do is make it seem reasonable for like a second. No stirring motivation, no threats, just make them go, God, whatever, until they go along with it. It would seem more awkward to go back out than to keep going. Even if it doesn't seem reasonable before, didn't. Even if it definitely doesn't seem reasonable now. But then you've got them making rationalizations just justify their shitty decision. I really want to see what's in that bag. I poke my head into what I hope is the right classroom. The last 2 weren't, but this one seems to fit Kurt's description to a T. In the corner, there's one of those cupboards there and stilts they hide old CRTVs in. Kurt said it's supposed to be behind that? Yep, there it is. At least he folded his clothes very neatly. He folded his clothes? Did I stumble into someone else's stash of stolen shit? So, what you looking at? Jesus! Is that yours? What? What are you? Oh god. Did you, overhear where I was going? Nah. You just looked incredibly suspicious sneaking around like a Looney Tune. I wasn't... Wait, you decided to just follow me? For a minute there I thought you might be doing a bit. I see. So, Whose stuff is that? Kurt's? What's up with him? Oh, yeah. You kinda left it here to come to the run? He's a paranoid bastard. He sent you to get his pants. He left in another building. Yes, that's right. I'm outraged, frankly. I didn't know he got a new bag. Did he? I mean, yeah. I mean, no. This is his gym bag. It looks brand new. I guess that would explain the coughing. Okay, last question. He looks past my shoulder. I'm a bit too slow to block his view. Is Nicole his middle name? 'Cause that's what it says on the badge there. I like the ring of it. Kurt Nicole White. Is his surname White? You suck. Nicole is a woman's name. Aw, you're no fun. So what? So whose backpack did Kurt steal? Oh, well, I don't know. No, how I was covering for Kurt earlier, like he wasn't there at the start of the run. Yeah. God, it's like I'm being scolded for knocking over a vase. Kurt's trying to find out what happened to David. He was a friend of his or something. You saw it, right? And it wasn't a natural death. Who? David Johnson, the dead guy you found? Oh! Are you sure? I could have sworn that was you. Yes, I'm quite sure. Ian, do I look fucking dead to you? Well, no, but... It's almost like he's disappointed. Fuck you. So was one of Kurtz's friends, huh? Seems like it. I am not dead. What? Well... Don't you find it funny that Kurt starts hanging out with someone who looks just like his friend who recently died? Well, no. It's not like that. Kurt approached me because he mistook me for the other guy. And the same guy, the other guy got murdered. I guess. I hope it's not like that. Be careful, alright? Sure. So, you gonna open that bag or what? Not with you here. Are you serious? No way. That's definitely some sort of a crime. So what's covering for Kurt? That makes you an accomplice, you know. He's right. I am fucked. That makes you an accomplice too. Not if I report you to the police. Ian? Oh, don't worry, I won't. Alright, this is insane. That's not how normal people react, is it? Everyone's lost it but me. I'm the last sane guy in Crazy Town. I agree. I fucking agree. You could always say you happen to find it and try to figure out who to give it back to. Come on, aren't you curious to see what's inside? Sure, let's look inside and hope it's not a head or something. I don't know what I was expecting to find here. A big evil plan with 3-ring binder. I handle the bag with the tissue from a tissue box I find in a random desk drawer. I pull out a book. A Trust Forsaken by Terry Ann Barristel. What is it about? It's got shirtless dude on the cover. Gross. Who even reads those? Next up is a phone, not Kurt's. Obviously. Let me see that. The phone is swiped out of my hand before I can say anything. He's getting his fingerprints all over it. Great, well done. He's locked. Good. Last is an employment agreement. It's a few pages long, folded over the staple. Employee agrees that he will at all times faithfully, industriously, and to the best of his skill, ability, and experience and talents, perform all the duties required of his position. In carrying out his duties and responsibilities, blah 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 blah. Basically, pretty much what those contracts say. Here we go. The job title is just security guard position. Security guard. Do you know what a vaporous subrogation is? Probably nothing to do with cloning. A ghost. Thanks. Subrogation. Employed by the County of Rockland. Any idea where that is? Here, dude. That's where we are. Lame. The pin isn't like 111 or 1234 or anything like that. This doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. Wouldn't they they'd just be cops if they were employed by the city? What's with this security guard business? I mean, to be fair, cops have other duties other than just guarding a school building. You know? They might be stretched out. I don't know how busy this town is with crimes, but someone was just murdered. One would imagine there was jobs to do. He hands me back the phone. I almost grabbed it without my tissue. I bet it's just some legal loophole they're jumping through or something. They probably employ it through the institute, but it goes through the county for some reason. You think so? I mean, what else could it be? I don't know. Could be anything. I'm feeling like checking out what it means, but... Education. I bowed down extra hard on the end of my pen. I wish it would explode. I would jump up, spitting out ink all over the place, make a scene. That would surely distract me. Keep from thinking back on the damn backpack all day. Police were on campus this morning. I watched them stop students at random. People who wore hoodies. People who were, like, tall. I've been giving them a wide berth, but all with the rumors flying around about me, I expect them to start asking about short, sleepy idiots any day now as well. How do we find a tangent curve to a curve, Spencer? Do we know the other two lengths? Do we know the other two? You have just done it a couple questions ago. Are you still with me? Times what? Well, no, it's not times, I don't remember. Power? Is that how you say it in English? Power 2, B power 2 equals C power 2. I don't know. Squared? No, that's not squared. That's the opposite of squared. Yeah, give me a moment to think. Yep. Thanks, mate. At what point does the tangent line to such and such curve at so and so point intersects the y-axis? Great. That's what the whiteboard says in Andrew's handwriting in all caps. So far, I've confirmed that so and so point does really exist on such and such curve. Which means Andrew isn't fucking with me for a change. Probably. I think. Am I gonna have to answer this question? How can everyone be so cool with it? Kurt was, and Ian was, and now Andrew is as well? Actually, I don't know how much trust to put in what Kurt said, that Andrew was helping him out. If you did, though, man, serial killers have nothing on Andrew's poker face. Hang on a little longer. Our time is almost up. So is ours, but whatever. Faculty could have really made my life easier here. Spent the last couple of days trying to find tutors on the faculty website. Even called useless ass tech support. When I finally enter all the right words and select all the right combination of checkboxes, what do I find? The core group of available calc tutors consists of only one person, and that person just happens to be you, to have recently flashed me their dick. Would you like to share your thought process with me again, Spencer? I realize it feels silly, but I find that voicing it out really helps. Maybe I could still find someone else, ask my, academic advisor, and she'll probably hear about it, but at this point it's a bit too late to start taking his feelings into account. Or do you want to stop for the day? That's fine too. Yeah, I mean, please. It only takes me a second to toss my textbook and stationery into my bag, so I'm forced to watch awkwardly as Andrew cleans up the room. He's spritting at the whiteboard from a little bottle of cleaner and wiping it off with a towel. I don't think he's making any progress. The thing was already right near pristine. So, how fucked am I? He half turns his head back to me to speak. Well, it shows that you have missed quite a lot of material. We've made a good progress today, though, despite what I think you must feel. Yeah? Yes, you have a good head on your shoulders, Spencer. I can tell. Shucks. I bet you say that all the ladies. I do, but in your case it's sincere. Was that a joke? Truth be told, by coming here you've already put yourself ahead of the curve. In what way? Calculus is tough. It's rare when a student does not have a trouble with it. We do try to get the message across that one should reach out to us when struggling, but you'll be surprised how few students actually do. It's not cheap. That's true, but I wonder if that's really the crux of the matter. Remember that most freshmen enroll straight out of high school. Were you to ask me, I would say most of them don't yet understand that it's up to them to seek help. I certainly did not at that age. Okay. You speak as if you're very, very old, but you're just like 2 or 3 years older than I am, or Spencer is. Tell me, Spencer, do any of your other classes trouble you as much as calculus does? No. Thanks, I'm all good. Okay. Alright. How do I phrase this? We started on the wrong foot. I understand that, and I'm sorry. I truly am. But could you please at least try to cooperate? Despite whatever we had between us, it is still my duty to counsel students and not toot my own horn. I think I do fairly good job. Is there anything you need help with, Spencer? Academically, I mean. What's the point of this? The only thing I really need right now is to go home. And he's only asking this because he probably read my records and knows all my grades are shit. Do you know what's up with Ian? That's not for me to... Actually, what do you mean? That's not quite the reaction I was going for, but I marked the diversion down as a success. Ian's been gone all week. I called him, and he's been saying he isn't sick, but I couldn't get him to say what he was skipping class for. What was that Ian called him? Family friend? I don't need a prior, if it's too private, but... What? He's just smiling. Kinda creepy. Nothing. I'm just happy that you care about Ian so much. He's like a brother to me, you know? Ha. It's not anything too private, to my knowledge. No, Ian never tried to hide it. Did you ever wonder why Ian can't move his tail? No? You did notice that, right? With all the tail wagging you do. I never looked at it too closely. I wagged my little tail the socially acceptable amount, and he's a cat. Ian had been involved in a traffic accident a few years ago. His dad got hurt and his tail was left paralyzed partially. During the run last week, he had overworked himself and had to take a few sessions with physiotherapy as a result. I visited him at home just a couple days ago. It looks like he's doing well. Wow, okay, weird. Oh, that's good to hear. Doesn't explain why you wouldn't tell me, but I stopped myself a little too late. Spencer, my back stiffens up. It's like Hawk looking down on a hare. Doing the run. Have you noticed Ian acting somewhat tense around you? No. No way. What do you mean? Do you seem a bit nervous to you? I think the only person who wasn't nervous was you. You big weirdo. No offense. Is he implying Ian wouldn't tell about his spine injury because... What? We aren't doing this. I'm out. Ah, so you could tell. Tell what? Could you do me a big favor? I would personally appreciate it if you had a short talk with him. You know, to clear things up. You do it. Pardon? You said he's like a brother to you, right? Then you do it. I mean, I can't. Why not? Because I'm not what, you know. I don't. He's bluffing. I've no idea why he's asking me to have the talk with Ian, but there's no way he knows I suck dick. Okay, that's one way of saying it. Oh, thank God. Just a minute. It's 7:05. This must be whoever's using the classroom next. I know it's a bit awkward, Spencer, but I won't press the issue any further. However, please consider what would happen if you leave this little issue unresolved. What's that supposed to mean? I'm gonna leave this episode here. You weirdo. I agree, he's a weirdo. I will have self-restraint. I'm not gonna find out what that says anyway. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked this episode. I'm gonna come back to this game. Hope to see you again and have a great day. Bye!